With that, everybody, memes aside, only momentarily, let's get down to business here. The 2020 season, nothing bad will happen in 2020. Nothing at all. Nothing. Especially the worst thing to happen to humanity in the last 100 years. The passing of Regis Philbin. We miss you, Big Regis. We miss you. With that, again, it is the start of a brand new season. It is the start of a brand new era. The rebuilt Pac-12 that we are now a part of. All of that and more in a moment. But first and foremost, a look at our brand new team. As at quarterback, we have 99 rated John Paul Jones, Captain Jack Sparrow, no touching, and Pix Wazowski. A combination of Pix McTurnover II and Mike Wazowski. Chat was actually very, very good about that. And actually, we can go over to the red shirts really quickly and do it from there. So let's do that. Now, in the past, we have gotten very aggressive with red shirting. We are not going to do that with Captain Jack Sparrow. He is going to be our backup, and then he'll be a 3-year starter. We cannot risk losing this guy because otherwise no touching is the starter, and no touching isn't bad, but he's not a quarterback with 88 speed, right? We will, however, be sitting out Pix Wazowski for this season because we don't need 3 quarterbacks. So those will be the QBs this season. At running back, Swab Me Porthole, A-Craft Carrier, William Henry Harrison Jr., and $5 Canadian. New 5'8" bowling ball running back, who will be redshirt as well. We don't need old $5 to play this season. At fullback, NIOJ et YVAN and Hunky Dory, both now juniors. At wide receiver, invalid username, Torpedoed Dingy, Domingo Both Meets, Crash is playing, every touchdown, timeout Cody, Frank Grimes, Tuck Misak. That's how the player names are pronounced in real life, goddammit. Pancake Tuesday, and Matt Martin Zve. So there's that. We will be redshirting every single person that can be redshirt for the season for obvious reasons. So there's that. At tight end, Laddies I Can't Swim and Un Momento Por Favor. Who won't be redshirt? We need old Un Momento. At left tackle, Bread Starbucks Meme. I should put Bread Heart Starbucks Meme, but it is what it is. And Jabron Lames IV. At left guard, Mike Ditka. Sausage Ditka. Alongside CJ Nuggy Jones. At center, Roughing the Passer and Tronald Dump. Who are honestly not going to redshirt. It's too risky to have him leave. At right guard, JJ Frankie JJ, Barnacle Boy, and Broyce's Damp Slacks. We will be redshirting Damp Slacks. And at right tackle, the Undertaker himself, Mean Mark Calloway, who also won't be redshirt. Too risky to lose him. At left end, oh no, oh god, oh shit, oh fuck. Look ma, no hands. Le Deja Arius, Sailor Man. And Tippecanoe. Which still, it's such a good name. Cody, take it easy, by the way. At right end, General Booty, Landon the Port Side, and Full Speed Ahead. In terms of red shirts this year, we are going to get aggressive with the 3 new boys. I think we only need 2 and 2 plus the defensive tackles that we have, which includes Richard Belding, the Titanic Iceberg, John Paul George Ringo, and JFK Degrassi Knoll, who will be redshirt this season for obvious reasons. At linebacker, the USS Taro Sugimoto, Keenan and Kelp. That's still my favorite right now, man. It has to be. Keenan and Kelp. Frank Grimes, everybody. He crushed it with that name. We also have Rigged Coin Toss and Mother Teresa. At middle linebacker, let me dry the boat. Not a boulder, is a rock. What the fuck, I'm right here. And Joe Byron Jr. And at right outside linebacker, Javaris and Lamar. Dank Beluga. And JoJo, see you later. We will not be redshirting Javaris and Lamar. We will be sitting out Joe Byron Jr., as well as the other two freshmen, Keenan and Kelp, and Rigged Coin Toss. At corner, a lot of players who have already been redshirted, huh? But we say hello to She Came Down in a Bubble, Doug. I Drop. I'm Afraid of Water. Krusty Krab. Goes Down with the Ship. Bare Ass Birmingham. Birth Control, and Hungry Jacks, who will sit out for the year. At safety, Forrest Gump, Swabby Deckhand, and Pass Interference. And on the other side, it's Ho Robinson, Oh My God, and Magically Delicious. All three of them are seniors. 5 out of our 6 safeties are seniors, and the other guy's a junior, who we can redshirt and will. At kicker, Fire When Ready. And at punter, we're going to redshirt Gregory Leggery and run Littlefoot as our punter. So not as aggressive with the red shirts this year for obvious reasons, but we are still looking pretty good in that regard. So when we get to the depth chart, again, it is John Paul Jones, Captain Jack Sparrow leading the way. The running backs look great. The wideout core looks great as well. I think based on the speed, man, we should probably run Domingo Both Meets as the #1, even over invalid username. Domingo, 6'6", 92 speed. That's the guy to try to build up. And the tight end, I Can't Swim. Toronto Dump ends up being the second choice tight end. Fair enough. 86, a 79, an 85, 78, and a 79. So the O-line's not insane, but it's not bad. Again, defensively this season, we could easily run a 4-3 or a 3-4. Maybe we switch to multiple. Maybe we do, because we have some depth amongst this team. We really do. 39 awareness for Let Me Dry the Boat's pretty rough, though. Not bad at all. And then look at the corners. 291 plus players. Like, this is the best our defense has been. Easily. Easily. On the returns, iDrop has 99 speed. It's gotta be iDrop. 99 speed is outrageous. Although, She Came Down in a Bubble, Doug. It's also really good. Krusty Krab wouldn't be too bad. Wide receiver Pancake Tuesday. I'm worried about playing one of the top 2 corners, right? Because if they get injured on a kick or a punt return, that's not good news for us. Krusty Krab, the acceleration's not what I want, but the speed and agility is pretty good. So I think we're going to go with Krusty Krab as our return man. That works out. This is going to be a damn good team. A damn good team. With that, let's take a look. Actually, before even custom schedule, we need to go to our coach info. We have 100% job security. Target wins are 10. So we need to keep that in mind. 1-3 in bowl games. Son of a bitch. If we go to coach info, we're going to stick... actually, it wasn't coach info. It's philosophy. We're going to stick with that Oregon playbook because we dominated with it last season. The 3-4 was terrible for us from a passing perspective, but great from stopping the run. We're just going to go with the multiple defense outright because we should be able to do well. Now, we are going to go with mostly pass defense, right? Because we got killed there. So if that slider works the way I think it does, that works out well. Run and pass offense can be 50-50. And again, we'll be aggressive. We'll be aggressive with the fatigued players swapping out. We have the depth. We can always have someone out there who's ready to give 100%. So that works out pretty well. At least it should. And it'll give us a chance to see what our actual needs are going to be. First, though, is the schedule. Again, we have a couple of openings. We're not going to play Notre Dame, because if we lose that game, we're screwed, right? But we are in our brand new custom Pac-12. Rutgers, Air Force, Army, USF, Western Kentucky, El Paso, Charlotte, Akron, Tulane, San Antonio were the guarantees this year. No guaranteed game against Syracuse. We need a game in week 9 or week 10. And then we'll have week 1 off. So let's see who's available to play in the first week. And actually week 6 against Charlotte. We can schedule somebody there too. You know what, for the moment, let's put Louisiana there. Let's have the Charlotte week off. So don't play week 1, 4 games, have a bye week. 1, 2, 3, play 4 games. Play 3 games, have a bye week, and then finish the season. Potentially. Let's see, who's available in week number 9? Like, I wouldn't mind playing a good team, but as we know, you don't need to play great teams to make the national title game. You just have to win. So Wyoming's available. Is there any team that we've had somewhat of a history with? Not really. Did we just schedule Wyoming, right? In fairness, it's a lot of teams who aren't that good. We do have history with Nevada. That's true. That could be the one. That could be the one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could probably schedule the game for week 1 or week 6. Week 6, number 1 Bama. So Carolina, East Carolina, of course, a lot of teams that we used to play on a season-by-season basis. You know, Monroe actually did really well last year. Washington State. Monroe wouldn't be the worst. And then week 1, Appalachian State, Colorado, Florida, Hawaii. Whole lot of ranked teams, man, and it's too big of a risk. Again, we lose to Notre Dame. That means we essentially have to win every other game in the season to get to the national title. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I can't guarantee that they've fallen off either. Take week 1 off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And have a week off. Could we play in this week? Whoops. Alright, well. Redo what the hell we did. I mean, it does schedule us for Notre Dame week 10, but again, it's a rivalry game too. Fuck it, fine, let's do it. People have been asking for Notre Dame for seasons now. Let's do it. And week 6 we'll add in. Well, Nevada's not there for week 6. We want a game week 6. Probably. I think we only need 1 bye week, right? This is really nobody there. Good. Monroe, like I said, has been on a run. And in week 2, Arizona State, Baylor, Boise, Boston College. We haven't played Boston College yet. Could be a pretty big risk. I wonder if Syracuse is here. They're not. I think we're going to be able to get a game against Syracuse this year unless it's in a conference championship situation. I wish it told me how many teams are available. You know what? I'm willing to leave it up to chance. willing to leave it up to chance. We're going to play in week 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What we're going to do? We're going to do pick a number between 1 and 100. It landed on 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. East Carolina. We've played them plenty of times, but we'll take on East Carolina. Do we want week 6 open or week number 9? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do want 12 games, so it's either week 6 or week 9. Doesn't make too much of a difference. Let's see, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's see. Let's do a pick a number between 1 and 11. Team number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is either, and I'm going to let you guys decide this. It's either Nevada in week number 9. We'll leave Notre Dame in week 10. Fuck it. Rivalry game. Let's do it. Or in week 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 28, 29? Let's see. What numbers are going to land on? Number 26. So this was 29, was it not? Fuck. Number 26. Let's start from the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. It is up to you guys. It is either Washington State in week number 6 or Nevada in week 9. I'll leave it up to you guys. Is it Nevada or Washington State? We have a history with Nevada. We've never played Washington State. But we needed a week 2 matchup, and then week 6 or week 9 either is damn good and fine. Sock it to me one more time. Get low. Get low. Get low. So yeah, like I said, we'll leave Notre Dame there. We'll visit week 6. If we've played them before, it'll be a home game. If we haven't played them before, it'll be a road game. And then, of course, we have a lot of conference games. So, in the newly revamped Pac-12. Washington State in week 6 is pulling ahead. Of course, they were in the Pac-12. We just moved them out of it. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting schedule. East Carolina's not bad. It's a B- strength of schedule before we've even added this game. Primarily because Notre Dame is there, and it's a road game. That's such a risky game to put on the schedule, but it's what people want, so we'll do it. We'll do it. I mean, they're one of 9 teams we could potentially play. Washington State still ahead. There hasn't been too much in the way of voting. So, we will go ahead and schedule a road game against Washington State. Is there anybody who wants to say, no, don't play Notre Dame, try to play somebody else, or am I just playing Notre Dame? Ooh, you can do a neutral site game. Why didn't I know you could do that? Bama. Bama isn't available that week. We want Bama. You're not getting Bama. There's no space for Bama. So, sorry, Notre Dame it is. There you go. That is our schedule for the 2020 season. There you do. There you do. Play Bama week 1. No. Don't you guys want me to win? Don't you want your players that you're renaming to win? What's the matter with you? Playing Notre Dame, should have played in Soldier Field. I can still do that. As long as you beat Notre Dame. No. There we go. Play the Soldier Field. Bama sucks, though. They're the #1 team in the fucking nation right now. The schedule is the schedule. We're not putting it up to further debate. It is what it is. In terms of the recruitment board, which we have still not looked at, let's see what we got. Let's see. The schedule is the schedule. No further discussion on the matter. Let's look at our team needs. We are going to need a tight end, a tackle. Fuck. All right, that just got worse. We need a tight end, we need a tackle, a defensive tackle, a free safety, and 2 strong safeties. That's not great. Let's see who's out there. I was so hoping it was going to be Phil Brooks. There are some 5 stars who are very, very interested. Fuck. There isn't a 5-star quarterback who's interested, but there is a 5-star out there. God, how do I balance need versus best available? I literally don't need a quarterback. We just got Captain Jack Sparrow. Don't need him. Even a 5-star. Even a 5-star. There's no reason right now to go after one. There will be more in the future. Don't be stupid, stupid. Don't be stupid. Running back, there's a couple of 5 stars. None of them are interested. Fullbacks. A bunch of 3 stars. No one's really interested. Fuck. We don't need a wide receiver. There's a 5-star, but he's not interested. So it's not really worth it to us right now. Bunch of 4 stars who have interest, but again, we don't need any wide receivers right now. Tight end. We needed 1 tight end. The #1 recruit in the nation is a tight end, Jacob Rust. How many 4 stars are there? It makes sense to push for all of the 4-star tight ends right now, instead of going after fullbacks first and converting them. So, let's go ahead and add all of the 4-star tight ends to the list. Look at fullbacks and 3 stars later. We need a tackle. There are some 4 stars that have interest. We'll hold there instead of trying to fight. Like I get like Roger Fisher. He's got, you can't see it. He has a 670 squat. The guy's a beast, but we're trying to focus on need first and filling those needs as quickly as we can. There is a guard that has interest at 4-star. There is a center that has interest at 4-star. We need a defensive tackle. There's a 5-star. A 4-star that's got interest in Kurt Gibson. And another one by the name of Omar Palmer. There... Really quickly, is there a good defensive end? Yep, there is. There's a 5-star defensive end that's interested. We have to look at that guy. We have to. If they're a 5-star and they're interested, we have to talk to them. Linebackers. We don't need any this year. There are a couple of 4-stars that are interested. Quite a few 4-stars that are interested. Same at corner, which we don't technically need. We do need a safety, though. Okay, you know what? Let's look at this corner, because we could always move someone over to safety. Look at that, safety. And then there's other 4-stars who aren't interested. So the safety position could be kind of rough for us. And then there's the athletes. And again, even if they're not in a position of need or play a position of need, if they're 5-stars, we got to look at them. So safety is going to be probably the most difficult position to fill, I would say. Jesus Christ, that tight end. All right, so let's look. Out of the tight ends, and it is scouting only right now. Rust is good. He is very, very good. Let's get a look at all these guys. Tough to go wrong pretty much with any of these tight end options. Antoine Jordan, not so hot. Frank Kent. Brian Walton sucks. So we can get rid of these lower end options. See who else happens to be there. A tackle. Yeah, we got good news there. Very good news at guard. Good news at center. Great news at defensive end. For defensive tackle, still good news there as well. Okay. So yeah, the biggest problem will be the safety position. Again, we need 2 free safeties. I'm going to look at strong safety, or 2 strong safeties. We'll look at free safeties as well. There's quite a few of these guys that have very impressive 40 times. Over here, this dude ran a 4.34, Josh Smith. Get him on the list. We'll get Richardson on the list. Peterson, Edwards. There's a 3-star that's kind of interested. Anybody that ran under a 4 or 5, basically, I am going to add to the list for the moment. Set our sights high. There we go. 29 people's fine. We don't need to go full bore. I think we're ready to go. The board's set up. The red shirts are set. It's a pretty difficult custom schedule because you guys are masochists who never want to see us win, apparently. But you know what? That's fair. I'll allow it. We did a bit of randomization as well to end up taking on Eastern Carolina, but I think we'll be okay. I think we will be. Okay. All right. Preseason All-American times 5. Preseason All-Conference times 10. Again, for those that missed it, this is the new Pac-12. We have ourselves Western Kentucky, who have been to a national title game in this timeline. So we put them there based on success. We brought Army and Air Force with us, as well as 2 of our biggest rivals, USF and Rutgers, who are fresh off of beating us in a bowl game. The other side is Syracuse, who beat us last season. Fresno State, who won the national title. El Paso, San Antonio, Akron, and Tulane. So it's a combination of a couple of different conferences. Again, the Mountain West now looks like this. Not too many changes for the actual Mountain Conference itself. The West has Boise State, Hawaii, and that's where we moved Washington State and Oregon. The MAC has added Maryland and Temple to what was already there, on top of losing Akron. Conference USA, Mid-Tennessee State, Memphis, Charlotte, FAU, Buffalo, East Carolina. And then the American, which we left, Louisiana Tech, Rice, UAB, Tulsa, and North Texas. So the American and the Conference USA were the 2 primary ones that got blown up for this new hopeful super conference of the Pac-12. In the preseason polls, we are ranked 7th as a 5-star program. Texas A&M, Wisconsin, Miami, Ohio State, Georgia, and Bama are the ones above us. You can see who rounded the top 10. We're actually ahead of Syracuse to start the year. And again, the defending national champions, Fresno State, are there. The homophobe loss. Glad to see it. You love to see it. There you go. AJ, thanks for letting me know. All right, on top of that, Heisman watch. We had the runner-up last year. None of our guys are projected to be one of the guys this season. Syracuse has their quarterback, though, Billy Clark, in the mix. Mr. Hail Mary himself. For the preseason All-Americans, for all NCAA, oh no, oh god, oh shit, oh fuck. Let Me Drive the Boat, I Drop, Forrest Gump, and Ho Robinson are the representatives there. Tremendous. Tremendous. And in terms of our future outlook here, it's our time. We're not projected to be lower than a top 10 team. It's our time. At least it needs to be. But man, Bama at the top. They're in another window. That's pretty scary.